This is how you can win the game on the spot, drawing your entire deck, playing mono blue Umnaman, the right hand in Commander. Only requires 2 cards outside the command zone. This is how it works in 2 minutes or less. Okay, so Umnaman, the right hand, is blue 3 for a 3/4 legendary Jellyfish Advisor with flying. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast artifact spells from the top of your library. Artifacts you control have tap, add blue, spend this mana only to cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. I keep saying the name of this creature and I feel like I'm almost getting it right, but I feel like I might be 1 syllable off. Anyway, here's how the combo works. First of all, we have to find a spell that costs 1 and can be cast for blue or colorless from the top of your library. Enter Sensei's Divining Top, one of the most powerful cards of all time, an artifact for 1 that allows you to tap, draw a card, then put Sensei's Divining Top on top of its owner's library. Basically the perfect card for this combo. Next up, you need something that's going to trigger every single time you cast this Sensei's Divining Top off of the top of your library, because you're going to be able to tap the top for blue, but you can't then tap the top to draw a card. So you need a second thing that's going to be able to give you an artifact every single time you cast the top, because you need the top to draw a card and something else for mana. And now, truth be told, in mono blue, there aren't that many options. Enter Chrome Host Seedshark. Blue 2 for a 2/4 flying Phyrexian Shark. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, incubate X, where X is that spell's mana value. That means create an incubator token with X +1/+1 counters on it, and it has 2, transform this artifact. It transforms into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact creature. This means that your incubator token with 1 +1/+1 counter on it, because the top costs 1, is not a creature yet, which means it can tap to add blue. So as long as you have Umnaman in play and Chrome Host Seedshark, every single time you cast top, you're going to make an artifact. You can then activate top, draw a card, put top on top of your library, tap that 1/1 not a creature yet incubator token to recast top, draw your entire deck. Once you've drawn your entire deck in mono blue, you need a win condition. Enter Brain Freeze. Brain Freeze, famously one of the best win condition cards of all time. I actually just picked up this pack foil. I'm very, very excited about this copy. If you guys ever need any high-end singles like this one, be sure to hit that link in my bio and check out ancestralmtg.com. If you use my discount code Bateman10, all caps, you get 10% off your first purchase of $250 or more. That's if you're buying a dual land, if you're buying a Black Lotus, if you're buying an old sealed box of Revise, doesn't matter, 10% across the board. You can save like $1,000 on a purchase if you want to. And this is not just talk. You guys have actually been doing this. Look, a Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale, a Mox Diamond, a Mox Sapphire. This is like $500 saved in the last 2 days just between 2 purchases alone. This particular Brain Freeze actually got at a super cool shop in Detroit that I'm going to make a video about this week. Anyway, the way this works is as long as you draw your entire deck, and as long as you have access to 2 mana when you draw your entire deck, you can cast Brain Freeze and all of the Storm copies will target your opponents and you can mill everybody out. Or if you're tapped out at the time you can cast it, you just need some of the free mana rocks like the Chrome Mox, Mox, Amber, Lotus Petal variety. They're also going to up your Storm count. They're not necessary, you just have to be a little slower if you don't have them in your deck. Anyway, that's the combo. Awesome card. Congrats to Brian and Olivia for being the ones that spoiled this card. I think it's super cool. I love artifact themed mono blue commanders. Are you excited to build this card? Let me know below in the comments.